Ama Bay Kemal, 14 Mayıs'ta bu aziz millet, benim bu sevgili vatandaşlarım sana sandıkları mezar edecek. Buna hazır mıyız?
Turkiye's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has stepped up his rhetoric against his opponents. In this incident, he claimed that the country could turn ballot boxes into graves for his main rival, Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu. But what about the mass graves that had to be dug up this year? The 6th of February, nearly 40,000 people were killed and scores injured by devastating earthquakes that struck southeastern Turkey near the southern border.
Our loved ones are still under the debris. There is no one to rescue them. We are all waiting here. Please help us, please. I am appealing to my president to help us. Where is the help that you said you've sent? Where is it?
But was it only the magnitude of the tremors that wreaked havoc? Nature alone isn't to blame. Poor construction also contributed to the devastation. Erdogan pledged to rebuild the country's southern region by the start of 2024 and also wipe out traces of the destruction. Three months on, the victims of the earthquakes are still struggling. In Antakya, the southernmost province of Turkey, a retired construction worker, Ali Simen, looks at a pile of rubble that almost killed him and remains disheartened.
Çevremdeki yakınlarım, arkadaşlarımın hepsi enkaz altında öldü. Herkes. Devlet 3 gün sonra...
Most of my family perished here. Some of us were saved by volunteers after 3 days. Those volunteers saved us, while the state left us to die. Removing the rubble alone will take at least a year.
Ama bu mekanda, bu şartlar altında ancak 1 yılda burası temizlenir.
For the victims, shock has given way to anger. The upcoming parliamentary and presidential elections on the 14th of May will be set against this backdrop. Will the aftermath of the earthquakes also create shockwaves on election day? Who are the contenders who can challenge Erdogan? And a look at the Turkish president's 20-year reign and the fight to stay in power. The election will serve as a critical inflection point for Turkey. It has massive consequences for Turkey's democracy and economy. But for many of those who lost homes and loved ones in the earthquakes, the upcoming vote only triggers more fear, anger, and apathy.
Gideceğine sandıkların buraya gelmesi.
How can you vote in the earthquake zone among the corpses? How can you vote amidst the smell of rotting corpses? How can you force these people to vote like this under those circumstances?
Kullanmaya gidebilirsiniz. Yani bu insanları buna nasıl zorlayabilirsiniz?
Shortly after the quakes, the Turkish president asked for forgiveness over rescue delays.
Sarsıntıların yıkıcı etkisi, olumsuz hava şartları, hasar gören altyapının getirdiği zorluklar gibi sebeplerle maalesef İlk birkaç gün Adıyaman'da arzu ettiğimiz etkinlikte çalışma yürütemedik.
But the people of Turkey remain furious at the government's lackluster response.
There's still a huge impact of the earthquake. Problem that people are facing 3 months after the tremors is that especially housing problems. The earthquake affected an area of around 10 to 15 million people, and around 3 million people have left this area to other provinces of the country, many of them to live with relatives or whoever could afford housing, they move also to another provinces. But many people still in the area, living in tents, living in containers provided by the government, and waiting for their houses to be rebuilt. Erdogan promised to rebuild houses in a period of 1 year. It's one of his electoral promises.